Hi and welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction video for the 15th episode of the only season of My So-Called Life. You can check out the full reaction for this video on my Patreon channel. Check out the link in the description below. Last time we saw Rayanne being sober for over 30 days and having counselling, although the counselling had just come to an end. Jordan and Angela were still something, but I don't know what. Jordan told her that Tino had left the band and they needed a singer for a competition that was coming up. Rayanne went round to Angela's house, but she was out with Jordan. Angela's mum came home and suspected that Rayanne had been drinking again. Rayanne suggested that she sings in the band and turned up at the rehearsal, but she didn't really get to sing anything in the rehearsal times. Unfortunately, the contest did not go well and Rayanne ran off the stage. Ricky was really worried about her and called Angela. Angela's mum took over the call and then went to Rayanne's to speak to her mother. Rayanne was actually there and everything seemed to be fine. Rayanne, Ricky and Angela all made up and everything seemed good. They went to the cinema and whilst waiting in line, Rayanne was acting up to the people waiting and grabbed a bottle of beer from someone and drank it. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I'll be discussing what happened and my thoughts about it. And I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, normally it starts off with the music and the intro. Is that Ricky being attacked? Oh. Well, don't go down a dark alley. Silent night. I assume it's Christmas. What happened to Ricky?
Angela got a new bike when she was 11.
What do you do? Keep like a running tally of everything we buy for Angela?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, as younger kids probably do.
Oh, a Christmas card from the Lavettis?
So?
Didn't send them one.
Them off the list. If I send them a card now, it's going to look like I'm only sending them a card because they sent us a card.
Yeah, Christmas cards are a mind game, aren't they? I don't send them, except to my close family, and that's it.
So do you believe in God?
Well, look, just because
You know, just because we don't attend church on a regular basis.
Do we have to keep talking about religion?
They don't want
It's
to.
Christmas.
Okay, so... yeah, the meaning might be lost on her.
Ready to catch the bus and I slipped on a stupid patch of ice.
Repeatedly. They're going to let that go?
Rayanne, do you think that was true?
No, of course it wasn't.
See, Ricky has this, tendency to get beat up. And he doesn't always love talking about it.
Those are probably the times that you should talk about it.
Over the edge. That's like your address, right?
So we're set, right? Christmas Eve, you and I representing Liberty at the teen helpline.
He took one for himself.
You will not believe what Bernice and Bob Krakow did.
Oh, I know. But just that once, right? To make Brian.
Skip town. They're on some 10-day cruise.
So yeah, he's on his own.
Oh, Brian's a level-headed kid. He probably likes having the place to himself.
On Christmas.
Krakows are Jewish, aren't they? I mean,
That's true.
I want you to come with us to church on Christmas Eve.
church isn't for me. Then you should go.
It's tricky when one leaves and the other doesn't. I was about to say it'd be good if you went to support her, but it's a big thing going to church if you don't believe.
It's okay.
Ricky, what are you doing?
Sorry, did I scare you?
Well, yeah. Why are you lurking? Why not go to the front door?
I was at Brian's, so I just thought, I'd stop by.
No, you went to Brian's.
Are you hungry or something?
Thanks. I guess I forgot to eat lunch today.
He's really hungry.
Sweetie, could we see you for a minute? I need you to try something on.
That was not very conspicuous. Can I see you for a minute? I need to talk to you about Ricky. Yeah, behind his back.
Look, sweetie, if he's run away from home, or if there's something really wrong...
And he's not eating. Has he been like thrown out?
Can't I just stay here for one night?
Honey, it's not our place. What if his parents are expecting him?
Oh, he's gone.
Oh no.
Ricky!
It's tricky in their position. You would want to help, but yeah, you don't know if the parents, what the situation is. I mean, it could make things worse. When he's a child, he was an adult, it obviously wouldn't be an issue, but
Hey. You need a ride or something?
he didn't even say hello.
Sure.
Where? I don't think he cares. It's just he's cold.
Look, you need some place to crash. I know a place. Thanks.
Yeah, he doesn't have anywhere to go.
My old man used to knock me around too. Hasn't done it in a couple years though.
Yeah, he got big,
Cause the last time, I threw a chair at him.
fought back.
I'm gonna light a candle for you on Christmas Eve.
He's driven through a no entry. So we keep seeing this guitarist. She meant to be like, I don't know, some sort of Christmas miracle thing.
Were we wrong down there about Ricky?
No, we weren't wrong.
How on earth are we supposed to know what the situation is?
Yeah.
I think he does make you kind of uncomfortable. What if that was Brian Krakow with that bruise on his face? That'd be a different story, wouldn't it?
Oh, isn't that It's a Wonderful Life?
You know, all I'm asking is, should that make a difference?
It's a good point.
Well, maybe not, but it does.
Yeah, and that's true as well. I was about to say, as it does.
Where is he? Why isn't he at school?
He probably went to his cousin's. He stays there sometimes.
So what's happening with her and Drink?
This is when people need the helpline, okay? They experience actual symptoms of depression, like total hopelessness and despair.
Oh yeah, so what? What do I care?
Lots
Yeah,
of
you obviously
appetite,
do
or
care.
whatever. Christmas cookie?
Not hungry.
It's not hungry, proving the point. She's not seeing the signs.
Happy holidays.
You're meant to be supporting everyone, including him.
So Brian Krakow completely screwed me over.
But really, how not unusual.
It is unusual, isn't it?
It's a joke, Chersky.
Oh, I wonder what they were. I thought she took tablets out of her locker. It was Bubbles.
I have to say, you're a pretty good listener.
I may just as well be somewhere else for Christmas.
Are they all going to go to Angela's? Brian, Rayanne,
I know where you could
Ricky.
be on Christmas.
Helping out on the helpline. Before text messaging. The guitarist again. So yeah, we've seen It's a Wonderful Life on the TV. She could be like some sort of angel. Great security at the school where someone can just randomly go into the music room with all the equipment and start playing. They could have taken stuff.
I hate to go back out there. I can never get warm. It's because of my shoes. See?
I got socks like that I still wear. I did have, I used to walk home from work. I used to live quite close to work, and we had horrific snowstorm, really thick snow, and I was walking home in it, and my my trainers, the sole did come apart from the shoe, so I had to walk through really thick snow with my shoe, with my foot sticking out. It was not fun. I had a very wet foot. Yes.
You're Angela, right?
How does she
You're
know
a friend
that?
of Ricky's? You don't have to worry. I've been looking out for him.
Wait! You have to tell me where Ricky is.
Oh, and she's gone.
Oh, sorry.
He's still crashing at that place?
What place?
That old warehouse on Tennessee?
It just so happened that she bumped into Jordan, who knew where Ricky was.
What, you miss him? Come on, I'll bring you there.
Oh, that was good of him to do that.
I'm sorry.
Careful. Swing it around.
Seems a bit late to have a Christmas tree, considering like all the other decorations. Definitely seems to be fairly close to Christmas. So it looks like some sort of factory or outside build of some kind. It's not like a house. storage facility or something. It's so dark, I can't quite see what's going on. I hate watching TV programs with all the lights on. I always, when I watch normal TV on my own, I'm always sat in the dark watching it so you can see what's going on. It's a problem with DVDs. So she's going to follow the sound of her singing, find Ricky. So it might be a song that she's working on, but it's got tunes based on Silent Night. Oh, now it's changed to Come All Ye Faithful. If I were her, I'd be immediately, you're coming home with me.
What are you doing here?
He's not going to want her to see him like that.
Okay, come on.
What?
I mean it, come on, you're staying at my house.
Yep.
Angela, your parents don't want me around.
That's not true.
They just don't know what's going on.
Ricky, you can't be here. You can't. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
I mean, face it, you don't belong here.
Nobody does.
You don't belong here either.
I can't talk about this, not with you. If you want to help me, leave me alone.
She can't force him to go with her, but I'd go home. She could tell her parents, and hopefully they will go and get him. Oh, shoe. She's going to leave her own shoes. Hope they're the right size, or she's going to put them on and they're going to be too small, and she's going to be swearing her head off that she's got no shoes down because she can't put those on. Not going to help much. That was a nice thing to do.
Angela? Is that you?
Yeah.
Covered them up with a coat.
Wow, tree looks really great.
Is that an American thing? Getting the tree a few days before Christmas? Here we would normally get it, well, certainly weeks before Christmas and have it up. You'd have it up for a long time, but I don't know why, but something in the back of my head is saying actually it might be a tradition that you have it up just before Christmas. I'm not sure. It just seems odd they had lots of decorations up and then the tree day before Christmas Eve. That's very late. Let me know. Interested to know. Or was it just for the TV program they've done it? Brian's still
Can I
there.
check my room?
Why not?
She's got some baubles hanging.
If you're gonna stay out this late?
No, I'm sorry.
Tell
Ricky's fine, by the way.
Oh,
Seriously, is Ricky okay?
tell your parents.
If I tell you, will you promise not to blab it to everyone?
Yes.
He cares about Ricky as well.
Yeah, but I think his parents, like,
Ah.
beat him up or something.
They're gonna listen,
He's scared to go home.
Oh my God.
and they will go and get him.
Kids, Brian. They're kids who, like, have nowhere to live. Don't you know that?
What, you go to like one abandoned warehouse and suddenly you're this like expert on homeless people?
Didn't say she was an expert. She was saying what she saw. Even if it's for one night, that's one night too long. If they're just staying there for one night, that's one night too long.
Is this that place on Roscoe by the bowling alley?
No, it's on Tennessee Avenue.
How does he know about that other place?
Okay, let's
That's
just...
where she was.
That's where Ricky is.
I mean, you realize we can't ignore this. We have to do something. We have to do the right thing.
Which is
We'd like to report.
what?
Was there something else?
Go and get him.
I don't know.
I mean, is this right? Is this the right thing?
Well, these are the people who supposedly handle the...
I completely understand why they'd go to the police first. They don't know what to do. It's just out of their comfort zone what's happening.
Is this kid a runaway or a throwaway?
It's awful that he's so casual about saying it, but I get that he's seen it all before.
Every effort is made to restore the mind to the
Please help me.
Was that the guitarist? Oh, I didn't quite see. It was Department of Children's Services, was it? I thought it was the police, but it wasn't.
Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you, Grandma and Grandpa are in the mountains.
I know. I really want to do this, okay? Please say it's okay.
There's extra seats.
I want to bring Ricky and that girl over here for Christmas Eve dinner.
Ricky's one thing, the girl's another. That's in their mind, I should think.
You are not going back to that place.
Don't think you could stop her if she wants to go.
This girl, whoever she is, has serious problems.
You haven't even talked to her.
No, you don't know.
Just had the most upsetting fight with Angela. It doesn't even seem real. It seems like the fight is having you.
Daniel said she went out for a walk.
What was the fight about?
Yeah, you know where she's gone. They're all gone.
Hey, you there. Don't be scared. You're coming with us.
She's getting taken to child services.
Hi.
Brian again. Is he going to ring that number and it's going to be Sharon
Thanks for calling the helpline.
Oh, can I get this one? Can I get this one, please, please?
or Rayanne?
Hi. My name's Steve.
Are they going to recognise each other? Yeah.
Krakow.
When they first told me they were going away, they asked me if I wanted to go to Denver.
What parents would leave their child on their own like that at Christmas? I know they're Jewish, but even so, it's time off school. It's a holiday time when there's he'd be home all on his own for a long period of time.
Didn't expect to feel this lonely. Even now, I'm at my neighbor's and
You're alone.
My God, he's like crying. So, Steve, what are you wearing?
Okay, this is now turned into a sex call.
why?
Would you like to know what I'm wearing?
Oh,
Tight, shorty cutoffs. Oh, they are so
I
tight.
suppose it might work on a teenager.
Are you sure this is the help?
Yeah.
I think I should take off my tank top.
Look, I better get off.
Took me a second then.
Well, think of it this way, Steve. Still feel like crying?
I suspect they don't teach that style of call answering at the Samaritans phone helpline.
Excuse me, it's Tennessee Avenue.
None of them are there, including Angela. She recognised Angela's shoes. I'm really not a fan of Christmas Miracle episodes, especially programs set in real life and grounded in real life.
Angela?
Dad?
Angela.
Dad, I'm sorry.
It was only the other week I did a reaction to Buffy the Vampire Slayer where they had a Christmas Miracle thing, and I'm not a fan of them.
Basement of this church.
They brought all the kids from the warehouse here.
Just give me the address.
Okay, well at least there's somewhere warm getting food and stuff.
Right, all right. You stay there, and we'll come get you.
And Ricky.
We're going to church.
Uh-huh.
Angela!
And that's church as well.
You see, I'm trying to find my daughter, and,
I know. Because I'm no different from her. Another toss of the dice. I could be in her shoes. She could be in mine.
I don't think it's a particularly well written episode. It's an important episode again. The subject matter, to get the information across to people who don't normally experience things like this, but
My mother and I had a fight. The kind of fight where it seems like the fight is having you.
which is what she had with Angela.
how did you die?
I froze.
She's gone. And she happened to turn up at the church where the kids were all taken, and where Angela is. Close the door behind you. Especially in that cold weather. Is that Ricky? He's definitely going to theirs for Christmas. She's going to give him a big hug. She's going to go there. Her dad's going to turn up. 3, 2, 1. Ah, there he is. Oh, and brought Brian and Danielle as well. Oh, I suppose I suppose he'd have to, but he could have. Brian would have babysat. I think they'd trust him to do that. Is he going to burst into flames now because he's entered church? So he'd lit a candle, but he's on his own. Yeah. Not a fan of that one. Obviously, it's an important message that they were trying to get across. There are a lot of kids in that situation. A lot of people, including me, have comfortable lives, loving parents, happy homes, don't know a lot of the stuff that goes on like that. So I completely get why they did an episode like that. Just hate the way it literally had an angel. I don't understand why the mother said, when did you die to that girl? I mean, that made no sense. Why did she jump to that? I say I'm not a fan of those kind of episodes anyway, but yeah, saw it come in fairly early on with the girl with the guitar. Saw her twice, and I really thought, okay, so she's going to be a recurring theme, and yeah, she's going to be like an angel. Yeah, it's a bit torn between the validity and of the episode itself, and that it could have been a much better episode if they take. I don't know. It's just all the other supernatural stuff has spoilt it for me. I love supernatural things and shows like that, but that's not this show. It's like that Halloween episode. I didn't like that either. This is a grounded show in about teenage life. I think it takes away from it by doing stuff like this. Yeah, I'm not a great fan of this one. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and I'll see you for the next episode. Be seeing you.